After our girls' trip to Greece, I was looking for cheap flights to other destinations, and when I saw Marrakesh pop up, I knew I had to go back. I was here earlier this year on a group trip with EF Ultimate Break and was excited to visit a few of the spots I missed the first time. Plus, I arranged to stay in a riad this time with an amazing terrace. I'm in shock. I literally just got to my room in the riad that I'm staying in for the next 3 days. And it's huge! Look at this! This is the bathroom back here. Wow! Amazing, and I have to show you the courtyard. He said there was a view from up here, so I need to check it. Oh my gosh, there's literally a minaret right here, which may be loud, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. An entire view over the Medina. Look at this! A terrace with a 360-degree view of the city does not get any better in my opinion. I spent the evening settling in after my long travel day and enjoyed a specially prepared dinner in the courtyard later. Good morning from Marrakesh. It's my first full day back here, and I have a few things that I didn't get to visit last time that I'm going to try and visit today. So starting off with the Ben Youssef Madrasa, and then Le Jardin Secret or something, you know, the secret garden. So we're going to do that this morning. And right now it's really cool, which is nice. It's like 19 degrees Celsius as opposed to the high today, which is 35 degrees. So I'm trying to get out early to do some things before it gets too warm. After an included breakfast in my gorgeous riad, I made a beeline for the madrasa as I've heard it's best to go when it first opens at 9 a.m. At least on Fridays, it's a little bit quieter because it's considered a holy day for them. So I'm taking my time just to stroll through the streets while it's still cool in the morning. For some reason, there were tons of adorable kittens hanging out this morning, and it took all my strength not to take one of them home with me. This incredible building from the 14th century was once an Islamic school and one of the largest in North Africa. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-visit when in Marrakesh. Friday when it sounds busy, make sure you get here right when it opens, otherwise you'll be dealing with this. Next on my itinerary for the day, Le Jardin Secret, which as it sounds is a hidden garden paradise in the middle of the Medina, and I absolutely loved wandering through the streets, viewing all of the textiles and ceramics on offer. So after the madrasa, I came over to Le Jardin Secret, and it's very beautiful, and it's not as busy in the morning, it's quite quiet, but it's a great escape from the busyness and the loudness and the craziness of the souk, so definitely recommend this early in the morning. After the garden, I walked back through the souks in search of some lunch and maybe picked up a few treats from this guy. I stumbled on this sandwich cart of sabiche, and the woman working there offered to show me the whole process. It was seriously the perfect little grab-and-go lunch in the Medina, and I couldn't be happier with my choice. Exhausted from navigating the chaos all morning, I spent the rest of the afternoon cozied up in my little riad, getting some work done and enjoying the serenity away from all the noise. My second full day here, and I really had no other plans than to wander aimlessly and see what I could find, although it would be nice to see the Koutoubia Mosque again. It was definitely way busier than yesterday, and with the heat I was honestly struggling to survive. So not only is it 10 times more crowded than yesterday, but it's 37 degrees Celsius today as the high, so I think I need to escape the heat a little bit. I think I found the perfect place for lunch. This is Mandala Society, and there were several floors to choose from, but definitely my favorite meal during my time here in Marrakesh. That afternoon, I went back to the riad to chill for a bit before returning to the souks for dinner in Le Jardin restaurant. There weren't very many veggie options here, but I managed, and the dessert was incredibly delicious. As much as I loved waking up to breakfast on my private terrace each morning, it was time to continue my journey in Morocco in a new city this time. I left early in the morning for the train station, and this place actually surprised me. It was huge. Four hours later, with a quick stopover in Casablanca, and I've made it to Tangier. My honest first impressions of the place after arriving. It was very beautiful, the architecture and the location along the coast, but admittedly I didn't feel as safe here as I did traveling solo in Marrakesh. Still, I tried to enjoy my evening wandering through the main area of the Medina after checking into my hostel for the next few nights. The biggest draw of this place was the rooftop with the amazing view of the port. I ended up spending quite a bit of time up here. For 50 dirham, you can get this incredible breakfast spread every morning at the hostel, which I really enjoyed. So after taking 2 trains yesterday and stopping in Casablanca, I made it to Tangier, and I spent the afternoon just in my room, kind of relaxing, doing a little bit of walking around, but it was very, very busy today. It was actually the Prophet's birthday, so it's like their Christmas. It's very slow this morning. Not a lot of shops have opened up, which is the perfect time to walk around in my opinion. And it's like 10 degrees cooler than Marrakesh, so I'm having a good day already. All I can say is that feeling didn't last too long, as I had a bit of an incident here that left me feeling quite annoyed and disrespected, which was such a bummer. Okay, well, not even 5 minutes after that last update, I had my first issue with men in this country, so not great. Obviously, I think you should be reasonably careful whenever you solo travel, especially as a woman, and it's not that I wouldn't recommend this place, but I do feel less safe here than in Marrakesh, and that is just my opinion. I don't know, it just kind of threw off my whole day, which sucks. I mean, at least I'm carrying this around. I did threaten him with it after, not that he'll change his ways or anything, but just sucks, honestly. The bear, every time, if you know what I mean.
I was clearly still very upset when I recorded this, and I wasn't sure if I should even highlight it, but I wanted to give an honest review of my time here. Also, as you can tell, my shoulders and my knees were covered. I had pants on, my hair was up, so nothing that would bring attention to myself. But I tried to just enjoy the rest of my day here and really take in the beautiful architecture and the scenery. After a while of wandering to calm myself down, I returned to my private hostel room to relax for the rest of the day before grabbing dinner just around the corner from here. And the guys working here were so friendly and hospitable, they wouldn't let me leave without a cup of tea and trying their homemade almond cookies, so faith in humanity restored.
So I woke up a little bit early this morning because my plan today is to visit the blue city of Chefchaouen, which I'm really excited about. And I'm going with a private tour through Get Your Guide, so I'm waiting for them to pick me up now. But the excursion seems really cool, and there's an included lunch. You can choose the lunch option or not. I decided to include it in my purchase just to make it easy, so we'll see how it goes.
This was a full day tour, and I was picked up around 9 a.m. for a 2-hour drive to our destination with a stop in between for tea and coffee with a side of views. We arrived around 11 and our guide met us at the entrance to the Medina, where he gave us a quick backstory of the town, including the iconic blue paint that makes this place famous. There are several theories about it, one being a need for tourism to revive the town, and another that says blue paint wards off mosquitoes in the warmer months. Either way, it's brought visitors from all over the world to appreciate its beauty.
We've only been here for like 5 minutes, but I'm already obsessed. Like, look at this background, and you have the mountains right there, but it's still warm on a day like today. Absolutely beautiful. Loving all the blue.
It was honestly tough to keep up with the tour because I wanted a photo of every inch of this place, including the textiles and gorgeous ceramics sold on every corner.
Just had a minute to go see the community oven, and now we're just walking deeper into the Medina of the town, but higher up towards the mountains.
I would still recommend choosing a guided tour for the city if it's your first time, because it's very easy to get lost in the winding streets of the Medina, and it's so helpful to have private transportation included.
Honestly, can't get enough of this place. Like, this is so beautiful, and we're just about to head to lunch now, but we've been walking all over the town. Okay, maybe it's just me. We've just come out to the main square and I feel like I'm in Mexico right now. Look at this. The cobblestone streets. Oh, this is so cool. This could be a Zocalo.
The Southern Californian in me felt right at home here, and we had the best lunch to finish off our afternoon in Chefchaouen. Additionally, our tour group also got a chance to visit Tetouan, which is another large city in the northern region of Morocco, and we had a second guide here to explain the cultural significance of the places we visited, including the Jewish quarter, which was very unique. I'm a sucker for a good rooftop view, and I love seeing the beautiful Rift Mountains in the background here. After an extensive tour of the Medina, we got back in the van to return to Tangier for the evening. My last day in Tangier, I walked down to the port to purchase my ferry ticket for the next day and spent the afternoon working on vlogs, making pasta for dinner, and chilling with this cute cat that often finds its way back to the rooftop.
I'm leaving Tangier today and I'm taking the ferry across to Tarifa, and then from there going to Malaga, where I'll be spending the next couple of days. So now I'm officially in my Spain era. We'll be enjoying Spain for the next month and a half, which I'm excited for.
Myself and my 50 kilos of luggage were ready to explore someplace new, but I'm grateful to have visited Morocco twice this year. It really is such a beautiful country and one I know I'll return to again. But for now, on to Spain.